use his mouse.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shox has charged up the IV position. He's carrying the bomb. I think he's alone in this position as well. He's been spotted, and there's a double peek for the CTs, and that's a big problem. Kenny S is alive for a second.
Doesn't work out though. Rob's for the full spray from CT. There it is. There it is. Shox. What a weird situation to deal with, but it is a 3 versus 3. Kenny S will have a Molotov bounce off of his head. What an absolutely bizarre round. What a bird that you never ever see ever. That is kind of cool that they're going for another two-man play here, because maybe they can make it look like it's going to be one of those, but instead it's a regular play. No one's looking like they're interested in peeking him. It's the first one. Ooh, dink, dink.
So I just immediately wrecked myself.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, by a mouse pad. 25 seconds remaining. WOXIC, has he got the angle? He almost does, if only he peeked earlier. There was time for recovery though. Around the stop sign. Very fast shot from Kenny S, leaving WOXIC 1 versus 2. He doesn't have a kit, so what is his mission here? Is there one on the site? He's at risk of losing his AWP, but he may take everybody with him. He's a man on a suicide mission. That was beautiful, but again, he's got no kit. He'll touch the bomb anyway. Try to sweep up any items he can.
No!
And he's gonna die. Their team has a little more, so maybe try to hold on to it. Anyway, here we are. Fast play from Robs towards the bomb side. 1-2. That's absolutely disgusting.
On T side of train is perhaps the most hopeless place to find yourself, and it could even get more hopeless. Frozen could even pull a knife out.
Knife.
Do it.
Just knife him. Knife him.
Oh,
yeah, he's doing it. Oh.
His forward spot. Shox are going to sneak out in the middle, but Chris J's going to sneak up right.
He's looking for a pick with the boost. He just have missed his timing. Okay. This is backfired. It's all backfired. Do they even go for this now? Gonna force the issue. No choice. Last rounds. Now down to Lucky.
Global offensive experience. Sometimes while holding the flamethrower. Shox makes his way in, and he's gonna take one out. I thought he may have just got to. Oh! Ooh, Kenny, give me no time to talk, baby. 4 versus 3. All the CTs are now on the A-bomb site as they look to throw more darts at the mousesports side. And the darts are landing. Eric Bristow playing for G2.
Oh, they changed it up. There we go. There we go.
Look how fluid it is. Look how fluid it is. But there's only one frag. Ding dong from Jackson. They're holding on to this bomb site for the time being, it seems. Although I say that, we've got mousesports standing on the bomb site itself. In his hand, which is Armanek. Does he peek? Does he have a look? There's a head. Looks for a trade frag, and we've got WOXIC by the main position. Who's faster? They both kind of don't hit the mark. WOXIC still moving around. He's in the red. We've got to play by CT now. Who picks first? Big flashbang, looks away. How is he still alive? He's missed a shot.
Buy an AWP. Why not? Everyone else has pistols on your team. And it works out. He gets 2 huge picks.
Shox is so nuts. How close? Did we get a replay of how close this was?
It was really close.
Oh, can we see? Can we see? Can we see?
Good point.
Control of Ivy will be the start of things for G2. That is beautiful. Arrogant thinking he could walk in for free, but no, he was denied. They've got so much information. We've got a T by default already. Kenny trying to reposition, and that could be the end of that. 3 versus 2. There is a chance for G2, but you feel like it should have been better based on the information they had. WOXIC just cannot be defeated. I mean, he has to move away because of his health, but he's convinced. And he will be denied the ace. Jack's now peeking more, but I cannot telegraph your intentions. As crazy as it may sometimes look, I think we may have reached the end of the line we spoke about. As we maybe reach the last round of game number 1. Frozen makes it worse. Carrigan.
Gotta go fast, and he'll go straight into Frozen.
There's more to it than that.
I just said history's not history. But it's a deeper conversation. And WOXIC is trying to light people up from Catwalk. He's got Frozen there to assist. This is very strange. No one's dying. Finally, people are dying. More people probably about to die. There it is. WOXIC with another. They're starting to converge on the middle position. And WOXIC will put 1.
Ooh. I like the slow-mo. Good job, production.
No Kevlar. Taking Jules like that, he did a lot. He did a lot.
Slowing down the catwalk, 40 seconds. Shox is out the middle. does spot Chris J and takes him out. This gives away his spot, and WOXIC, though, he does not see the people in the smoke, and Kenny S will pick him off. And that was a 3-on-2.
This is another situation which requires drastic maneuvers, and Kenny S was not expecting such a move. Makes it very hard to push forwards. All this cover to work with. You have to get an instant kill, but it's lucky who gets that. The flick needed to connect for Robs. He needs a 1v1. That's a fantastic headshot, but you can see really expecting a set piece to come in or something like that. But in fact, you know, with the smoke on catwalk and below catwalk on CT spawn, Shock was able to go for a flashbang, a cat drop. And in reality, it was actually a B split. So not only do you keep... Maybe not. Nice, though. Carrigan baited out. The problem is when you put the smokes this close, as you can see, the CTs can get really close, and that creates a lot of problems. In reality, that CT smoke that's a bit deeper can be much more effective in dealing with stuff like this. And WOXIC get range with the M4. Oh, a missed shot. Kenny, will he get another opportunity? Gets the leg of WOXIC. And there they go. They get the bomb, but there's Frozen on the bomb site. Now down to Lucky, and Chris J's got it.
Molly round the back, just in case anybody's up on the box. But up on the other box is Frozen.
Whoa.
Glorious peek from Chris J. Weird one because his teammate at spawn could have covered that angle. And, well, either way, here we are. It is Kenny and Jax remaining. Jax has got to do something with that bomb. He's got 7 seconds. Frozen peeks, and that's got to be the end of the round. Kenny, point of no return, has to give it up, and we look at round number 5. Sport's not done with it just yet. Chris J holding an angle from that car position. There's a flash. It has no effect on his position. He's got the awning to help him as well, and he posts up once again. They know where one of the last 2 players is now in that long position, so looking ropey for G2. A step is made by Armanek. He pulls out his grenade without checking the door, and he is punished for doing so. Mousesports giving...
Yeah, G2 had a lot of success with their catwalk things earlier in the half.
And so I feel like rifling has been so much more difficult for WOXIC, but the AWP is pretty solid. Hitting everything. If G2 had a plan, oh, they got to bend to the will of Mousesports first.
Executions towards the A bomb site. Jax is surrounded, he's flanked, he's sandwiched, and now he's dead. Lucky and Armanek remain 2 versus 4. It's doable. It's a pistol round. Such is the nature of...
Lucky and Armanek. WOXIC gets a more favourable peak, and it's just too difficult. WOXIC, Shock's hears it. Is it an opportunity for him? He goes forwards, but Carrigan's watching for the push. Very responsible from Carrigan. Ideal. Although Jax will look to defend. He's getting 1v1s at long. Okay, alright. This is not going so well, is it? They keep giving Jax these 1v1s, and he stands a test every time.
Combat. WOXIC and Frozen remain. Perfect timing from Jax. He drops another one. Trying to get a bomb plant, trying to make their way over. Kenny S realizes that. A HE ahead, a flashbang behind. So many targets. He's exposed to everybody. And now you start to wonder if these Deagles on Glocks are about to win a round, let alone plant the bomb. That's a fantastic delay, though. That Molotov has gone everywhere.
They've managed to find a way to peek with everybody at once, and that's really what's been working out the numbers. But the bomb's gone down. Oh, they know all the CTs are, so they know one CT. They know that they have advantages here if they are together. And the pistols are trying to fall back and away from the site, but the trades are good. Down to Frozen, the last man, but he gets it. 13-6, Mousesports with an unlikely round. Just a bunch of pistols and a 3-4 man peek each time, and that's all it takes.
Yeah, G2 kind of a plain not a great DC setup. I mean, some good shots, but like, look at the positioning on G2. They had one person.
Yeah, these are rounds that G2 cannot afford to lose, especially when you're trying to make a comeback. It's just, it's surplus to requirements. It is bad. It's not good, and it could mean a loss here because surely Mousesports are going to be.
Pre-pass is a problem, and the smokes will go away soon. So there's a strict timing for this to work. And Armanek doesn't even have to move his mouse. Oh, this is so awesome. Chris J tapping away with the M4. And now he's in CT.
Because it did look like he saw him as well, but Carrigan, he's out in the open, man. He's exposed. He's got nowhere to hide whatsoever. And he's against Shocks. Not a good combination. Chris J now, he's got to take out Kenny soon. He will. The 180's there, but ding G2 squad. Oh, what is Shocks up to there? Is he just begging for mercy? Well, what can we say about this one? I'm trying to hold on, but he can't do for very long. Jax has an MP9 at A long, and he's stuck in an engagement with WOXIC in T spawn. How is this how it ends?
Wow,
that is unusual. But here we are, 16-7, a very strong scoreline for mousesports on Dust 2 versus the likes of G2 and